And I have a new project I wanted to share with everybody. I thought this would make a fun one. Just moving into a new house, about time, have a nice garage. The garage is about 32 foot deep with a nice little front entrance here. And it's, 32 foot wide basically, has a double wide door. And that mess was over here. Well, anyways, what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to hang all the cabinets up, but before I do that, I'm gonna paint these walls a nice light gray. I'm not sure why, I use this color a lot. For today, I'm gonna be stopping painting right over here. I'm just gonna do this way over. So the gear track that is hung up on the wall already has been test fitted for all of these cabinets. And now they're down, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint. I'm not gonna paint the gear track. I am going to tape it off so it stays nice. And then right over here, we're going to do this 10-foot long countertop on these two bases across here. Now that's a water line coming out that's fed from the house. And we eventually, actually I'm going to probably take this countertop off to actually paint the garage also, because I'm going to replace it with a matching bottom. So anyways, I thought I'd show you guys this before picture before I get started. Like that hole in the wall where some electric work was done, and that'll be covered up by the cabinets. And then once the cabinets are hung, everything's painted, I'm also gonna put a lot of gear track up on the wall on the nice exposed wall parts to hang everything up. So just a kind of before shot. I have these little LED bulbs in right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be keeping those. They do offer a pretty nice light, but and then the project's also gonna be done with, on the floor from my old garage, I have a Racedeck, the plastic flooring. I have it in silver and blue. And now my old garage was an oversized single car garage, so it's not all gonna fit in here, but I will be doing like maybe out about 6 or 7, 8 foot out where the cars don't park on. It's kind of like a work area, go down and go this way, just to make it look nice and tidy over there, more appealing. I am going to try to keep this base cabinet. I'm going to paint the side of it and paint the front of it, and then the 2x4 face here. That's just, that saves another $200, not having to buy another base cabinet, and it's very sturdy. So I am going to get started on this project, and I'll do a little update about halfway through how things are going, and then we'll do the big reveal at the end. All right, stay tuned. Show you guys a little update here. Here's the first wall done, and I'll show you that everything's taped off, and it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So took the tape off. Everything seems to come out all right. Got this, the cabinet, the stock cabinet looked pretty good here. I decided to paint that ledge because the floor won't go up over that. The race deck will go right up to that edge. It'll make it look a little cleaner. And I'm getting ready to do the doors. I'm gonna paint them with a new fresh coat of white. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. You can see where I stopped right there. I think it's a nice contrast once I get these doors refreshed white and this window and the new countertop on here. So this will look good. So it's coming along good. Some of that pipe already had paint on it, so I added some paint to it. Oh yeah, this is looking pretty good, this little sink area. I will continue, and then I will update everybody as more gets done. I have got the gray done and the white done. I went ahead and did the doors in a gloss, semi-gloss white, a little more durable, able to wipe the handprints off. Tracks are done. I went ahead and painted the baseboard to match. So you got a nice gray wall. I went ahead and did the window. I didn't do the frame of the actual window. I didn't want to seal the window shut, and I don't want to open it today. It's too cold. These came out really, really nice. I'm actually really happy with the cabinet there. This will look real good with the new top on it. Like I said, I was going to do this top on there. And I went ahead and did the main door in also. Just gave it another little coat. It never been painted. So, and like I was saying, I did that raised part. So now I got to get I'm going to put some of the upper cabinets up. Over here and up here, not the bottom ones now because the race deck needs to go in first. I don't want to have to work around it. But the deck is from my old garage, so I need to clean it with pressure washer and vinegar, and then I need to put Restore on it. So, but it'll be in the same video here shortly after this part. So next I'm gonna get some upper cabinets hung and kind of clean up some of this mess over here. All right, I'm gonna show you guys real quickly how to hang the Gladiator cabinets up onto the gear track. So this unit right here is one of the ones that's I guess the Premier line. It's, you know, not, you have these that come, this one comes unassembled and you put it together, and these come assembled. So what you have is you have this track. It's almost like a slat wall, and then on the back side you have these hangers that they go on down here. And so I'm going to show you how easy it is to hang these on the wall. All right, I'm going to start on the end. That's it. Got it on the top one, but I gotta get on the bottom one. There it goes. All done. Next big project. I got all the floor tiles out of the storage bins they've been in for a few years. I put them away dirty, so I'm basically sitting here in my chair, wiping each one down. Most are coming out pretty good. I do have a small pile of rejects. I have like the really good, okay, and then all the different cut ones, because I will be doing some cut against the edge. I'm going to try to reuse those, obviously, so I don't cut up whole ones. Well, this will take a while, so time to sit down and start doing some cleaning. I think I got the pattern with as many tiles as I have, because like I said, my old garage was a lot smaller, so I'm going to do it like this. I may go one wider on blue. So I have 3 silvers across, come down, just like a little pathway. I don't know, I'll see how it looks once I put the first whole entire row on, but it'll go like this and this. So I'm gonna start hammering some of them down. You don't have to use a mallet. I just am, it's easier. Little update here. I just got done doing the floor's not done, but I got the door trimmed out, and this ramp that's blue, I'm not sure that I like it. I might do it in silver. I have to order more because I don't have enough, so I might just order all new in silver just to kind of give it a little bit different symmetry, although this looks okay. And I literally just went ahead and decided to place this cabinet, you know, straight above each other. And this one, I can't go any further over because of where the water line comes out. And I didn't want to match it up with this one. I could. Symmetry might be more important, the OCD, but this gives a nice big gap down here. So I'm not going to roll anything over like the toolbox or anything yet, because I still have to cut all these down here, you know, to fit in, and the cabinets are literally just sitting there. Everything's level, perfectly level. And I got some L brackets to mount the countertop to the wall. And then I might do one L bracket to each of the cabinets on the back side. You can see they're a little bit of ways. And I have an end cap kit for this, or I might paint it, flex stone it or something. And I still got to do this. So I have enough tiles to go one more over blue on each one here. And then I'm out of good blues, and I got enough silvers to finish the door in there. I think eventually, once I get this side of the garage cleaned up, when I paint the walls, I think I'll make this floor just go over. Because like I said, I don't really want the cars to park on the race deck, mainly because it's just so hard to keep them clean. And I just don't have enough of them. These are all I have left, you know, for my old oversized single car garage. And the ones that are left are the pretty dang dirty ones that got the most heavy traffic. You know, they're almost 10 years old, and I still have to try the restore stuff. But, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep updating the video here. I'm going to work on this trim tomorrow, get the cabinets secured, and try to get the garage a little bit more organized for the final reveal video of opening the garage door with everything up in my cabinet and my new countertop here. So I'll probably add a little bit in between that, but for now, I'll get going. To continue this video, guys and girls, I got the left side of the garage done, and I'm about ready to start on the right. Here's the before. And the left side is done, but I'm gonna wait to show you a final when this is all painted, to show you the whole garage as we're coming in the door. So I'm gonna get started painting this. I decided to tape this time up top instead of spending more time up there trying to get so precise. I think it'll save time in the long run. And I decided to save that cabinet and that shelf for now. All right, welcome to the end video. When you last left, I was starting to clean and install some of the floor. Well, I'll just give you the overview of the garage. Here is my main two-car entrance. And as you can see, I don't have enough floor to do the whole entire floor. For my old garage, it was not this big. But I did have enough of the Racedeck snap plastic to go around the floor. I had to order a few more blue pieces, that's why these are new and shiny. And I had to order this new ramp in the matching, like, platinum color all the way around. So, starting from this side of the garage. And now what I don't have done yet, guys, is I have not got all my contents packed into these things yet. I'm gonna work in here a little bit and see how I need things. So, first of all, I got the floor in a pattern similar to what I had in the old garage. This stuff is great to work on. It just kind of makes the whole area look really nice. I can keep that area clean and let the cement get dirty and the salt and the rocks and everything drop off into here from winter time. So starting right here, I decided to hang the locker cabinet up. I have some gear track up over here for the stuff I use a lot, like my leaf blower and the little dustpan and little pole and winter jackets and gloves. I do have one quick pull down electrical thing up here for these quick leaf blower cleanup right outside the door of the garage and inside the garage. So I have my first cabinet here. It's really big inside. Like I said, I do not have it set up. I'm going to make this my detailing cabinet. So this will have all my detailing supplies, towels, buff pads. This is a really nice Gladiator workstation. This folds down to give me a really nice, right at arm length or elbow height work desk to write on. And I'm not sure what I'm putting in there yet, but I do have one outlet hiding behind in there too. Just for now, I threw an old Xbox 360, old computer monitors, play some DVDs. Down below, I got my my air tank and my little portable air tank, and that's not hooked up, but the big one is hooked up. Just turn it on. My reel will reach all the way outside to one car parked outside of the garage. This is the only thing I left from the old garage was the bottom part of this. Gave a nice fresh paint job, did a new countertop on it, reused the old sink, cleaned it up. It was nice, and just cut it out new. And then I got this one little cubby above it. And then moving down, some space underneath it. My rolling toolbox, I don't usually move this. It's too heavy and too dangerous to move. I'd hate for it to tip over. And, oh, hey, there's me in the background filming with my little tripod. This wall of hanging tools, this is all the larger Gladiator track stuff. It's not the standard like 6 or 7 inch wide stuff. This is like the double packs. It's 4 foot long. And so I made this whole wall all gear track, and I don't know how I'm going to hang things up on it quite yet. That's just my water line into here. Shut off for winter, and then can winterize it. The big workstation, let me go ahead and step back. So I did put up the gear track behind here. I didn't try to cut around every single little outlet. Let me let that focus there. Cutting around all those outlets was just too much work and unnecessary. Couldn't hang anything up above them anyways. I do have little baskets beneath them. But that is a 10-foot long countertop. I bought it at Lowe's along with the 6-foot one. This was about $80, brand spanking new. And I'm not going to probably do the end kits. I'll probably just paint them a nice dark gray. No need to spend another $15. I literally just have that countertop sitting on top of those 2 workbenches, and I have some L brackets underneath to hold it up against the wall, and then one down here at the end for a little maybe support. I got, so the 2 cabinets, this big one and this big one, are originals I had from my old garage, and they are the fully welded ones. And then the 2 in the middle I bought recently. They are the kind you put together, so they're ready to assemble. And they are a little different size in the way they hook up, but I showed you that in the video, me hanging them. Painted the doors. I just got this workbench here. I don't have the adjustable feet on it. I'm gonna put a 3-wheel caster set up on the bottom. I'm just trying to figure out how to bolt it to it, because I want this table to have my drill press on it, which I don't have here yet at the garage. And my router table, which I don't have here at the garage, or I might make the router table actually into the bottom of the workbench. And then those saws, it's just a place to put them. That's up a little too high to use, and I always take this saw everywhere. I just ended up with more storage. And I got a big old cabinet. It's one of my old ones, man. It's been through hell. It's not doing too hot actually. So besides just painting the walls, old mini blinds I didn't buy, I did paint this cabinet and left it. I do have another workstation over here. My permanently hooked up vacuum cleaner, a nice hose reel for it to hold the hose, and it's all done in the Gladiator track and the Gladiator storage unit, and then my push broom, and then can crusher was here already. This switch right here does this light. I'm 1 light short in the garage because of the garage door itself. But that is a quick overview of the garage. Kind of pretty much done. It came out great. It's cleaned up really well. It looks really nice in here. It's nice and bright. As for doing my detailing and working on cars, I'm thinking about changing out the lights, but I think that'll be a future video. I might definitely run a set of LED strip lights down the middle and then keep these and see how that looks, because these have an outlet in each bulb. So I might be able to just run the LED, low wattage LEDs. And then that's my attic fan and my attic crawl space there for the garage. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. This is one of my first time I ever did this. I'll show some pictures in the future of me working in here. Some ideas. I would love to hear some ideas in the comments. I do park 2 cars in here, not every night. I usually park 1 car in here at night, and then one is left out, but they do both fit in here in inclement weather and whenever we need to do some detailing. And they both, my big truck and the Mazda